Hello, welcome back. Today's our last day. Woo, Miss Summer's throwing things. Today is our last day to be working on really hard our letter H. We're going to start today by just singing our alphabet. Remember, there's a difference between singing it and saying it. So we're going to actually sing it today. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good. Now I want you to see if you can get me 3 of your letter tiles. So remember, your letter tiles came in your little pink baggie. I want you to see if you can get 3 of them. You're going to need your L, capital L, lowercase l. You're going to need your G, capital G, lowercase g. And you're going to need your H, capital H, lowercase h. So you're going to need your H, your L, and your G. Get those 3 letter tiles out. While you're getting those letter tiles out, Miss Elmore wants you to be listening for something. I'm going to tell you some words. We're going to just say the very beginning sound, that very initial thing that comes out of our mouth, okay? So if I said plant, what sound is the very first sound that I can hear? Remember, you're looking for these 3. But there's other sounds in that word besides for the p, ul, a, n, t. That's called sounding out or breaking apart a word. I can do this with any word. I can break it apart and sound it out. Now with your sight words, it's going to be trickier because you have to just know those by sight. But most words, if you're not sure and you're writing it down, you can sound it out. So let's say Miss Summer wanted to do the word log, since we've done that one. If I don't know how to do it, I could still break it apart and sound it out. Ul, g, ul, g. And guess what? Then I could write those sounds for that sound, that letter for that sound. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say some words. You're going to hold up one of the letter tiles. You can hold it up on the capital side or the lowercase side to show Miss Elmore your answer. So if you hear an L, ul, a G, g, or an H in a word that Miss Elmore says, then you're going to hold that letter tile up. So for example, if Miss Elmore said hog, well, guess what? It has an H and it has a G. So I might hold up both because it has a g, has both. But I might give you one that just has one of these letters. For example, I might tell you to do hat. Do you hear an L in that? Do you hear ul? No, so I'm not going to hold that one up. Do you hear G? Do you hear g in that? No. Do I hear in the word hat? Hat. Yes, so you would show me somewhere the capital side or the lowercase side, okay? Either side's okay. So here's your first word. You're going to try to show me somewhere by yourself. Either it's going to have ul, it's going to have g, or it's going to have in it. My first word is going to be dog. I want you to try to figure out which one of these letters that you can hear in the word dog. Which of these letters can you hear in the word dog? Do you hear ul? Listen to it again. D-og. D-og. Do you hear ul? No. Here's a G. Dog. D-og. Do you hear the g in there? You should, so that should be the one you're holding up, but let's just make sure. Do I hear the in there? D-og. D-og. Do you hear the H? No. So you should be showing Miss Elmore the G. G says g. G says g. Every letter makes a sound. The G says G. Okay, my next word. Ball. 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 Do you hear an H in there? Do you hear a ball? Ball. Do you hear G in there? Do you hear G? Ball. Or do you hear it? O. Ball. Ball. You should be showing Miss Elmore the L. You hear the L sound in the word ball. So remember, sometimes we're looking for ones that aren't necessarily at the beginning. It can be anywhere in there. Let's try one more, and we're going to keep doing this throughout the year, but this is just kind of to start us out. Let's do the word big. Big. Miss Elmore's earrings are very big. Let's just sound it out first. So let's say all the sounds we hear. Ready? B, I, G, B, I, G, B, I, G, B, I, G, B, I, G. So big has that G in there. So these are just some of them that we've done. Notice Miss Elmore did not put in the O. I did not put in the O in this. We've done L. L says O. We've done O. Remember, there's two sounds for O because it's a vowel. And remember, if you have a vowel followed by a consonant, you code that word with a breathe. Remember, that's your smile. And it makes it short. We've done the A. And then we've done G, which says G. Remember, don't say G, say G. And we've done our H. Let's go ahead and review over all of the ones that we've done so far. So we're going to put them all together. Ready? L, O, lion, O, H, hat, G, G, goat, G, O, ah, octopus, ah. One more time, and someone's going to switch it up. G, G, goat, G, L, O, lion, O, H, hat, O, ah, octopus, ah. Some of the things that we've done over the week for our beginning sound for H, we had hut. Remember, a hut is somewhere that someone can live. Done horse, house, hen, hand, ham, horn, hamburger, helicopter, hose, hat, hippo. So here's your job for the weekend. Over the weekend and even on Friday, you do not have phonics with Miss Elmore unless you're in class with me. So here's your job. When you're in the car, I want you to be looking around. And if you find something that begins with or has the sound in it, then I want you to tell your mom and dad, say, Mom, did you know that has this sound in it? You're going to try to find different things that have that sound. Okay, let's go ahead and get our phonics paper ready. Remember, first things first, always put your name on it because you never know when it's going to fall. And Miss Elmore needs to know exactly whose it is every single time. And remember, if you are still having a hard time with your name, and that's okay, ask Mom and Dad to dot your name for you so that you can trace over it. It should look like this. You should have your capital H and your lowercase h. They both say like hat. Now, here's where you've really got to use your listening ears. We're going to start with number 1, but Miss Elmore does it a different order every time. You've got to listen and pay attention and do your very, very best with which one you think it is. Number 1, we're going to write the capital and the lowercase letter that sounds like ah. ah. Write the capital and the lowercase letter that sounds like ah. So I'm going to hold my paper, and by number 1, I'm going to write my capital O, my lowercase o. But remember, I'm also going to put the breve or that smile over the little one. That tells Miss Elmore that you know it's the short sound and says ah. Number 2, make sure you're by the right number. We're going to write the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like g, g. Which of the letters have we done that sounds like g, g? This should be G. So I'm going to write my capital G and my lowercase falling G. I know that one's kind of tricky. Do the best you can, and on the next one, we'll work around that G so we don't write over it. Make sure your paper looks like Miss Elmore's paper. Number 3, let's do number 3. We're gonna write the capital and lowercase letter that sounds like what letter have we done that sounds like good, our H. So I'm gonna write my capital H, and then watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move over a little bit, and I'm gonna write my lowercase tall H. Okay, we have one more, number 4. We're gonna write our capital and our lowercase letter that sounds like ul. Ul. What letter have we done that sounds like ul? Ul. L. Good. So I'm gonna write my capital L and my lowercase tall l. Remember, every single capital has a lowercase. They both make the same sound. Let's look down at the bottom. Today, notice they're all mixed. Some are capital, some are lowercase. These are all the letters we've done. We're gonna go left to right, top to bottom. Point your finger ready. Get that pointer finger ready. Ready? H, L, O, H, L, H, H, L, H, H, O, G, G, L, O, H. I'm gonna get my pencil. Remember, I'm using something different so you can tell. And I'm only gonna circle the ones that are H's, but this time it can be a capital H or a lowercase h. Is this an H? Yes. So I'm gonna keep looking. I'm still going left to right, top to bottom. Only circling it if it is an H. So I'm gonna keep going until your paper looks just like Miss Elmore's paper. Okay, go ahead and turn your paper over on the back. We have 2 words. This is where our phonics rule card is really gonna come into play. If I have a vowel, A, E, I, O, or U, and it's followed by a consonant, I'm gonna code that word with a breve, and that tells your brain it's the short sound. So for the only one we've done so far is ah. Well, if it's got that breve, I know it says ah, ah. Let's look at this top one. Which letter, H, O, or G is my vowel? Think about your vowels again. A, E, I, O, and U. Which one of those is that? The O. Good. Is it followed by a consonant? Yes. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to put a breve over it. That's the smile. Now I'm going to say only the sounds. Ah, g. Now I'm going to say them a little faster. Og, og, hog. What did we say is hog? A hog is a type of pig. Do we see a picture of a hog? Yes, so I'm going to draw a line from my word hog to my picture of my hog. Now, I'm not going to just automatically come over here and draw this line because I don't know for sure. I have to code the word. That means I'm doing the rules. I'm marking it as I go. Which letter, L, O, or G, is a vowel? Good. Oh, just like the one before. Is it followed by a consonant? Yes. So I'm going to take my pencil. I'm going to code my O with a brief. It says ah. Now I'm going to say each sound. Ready? O, ah, g. O, ah, g. O, ah, g. O, ah, g. Log. Do we see a picture of a log? Yes. So I'm going to draw a line from my word log to my picture of my log. Very good. Now today, here's your big test. You're going to see, sorry, it's kind of hard to see. You're going to see how well you can do on all the dots. You have capital H, lowercase h, capital H, lowercase h, capital H, lowercase h, capital. So it's a pattern. Capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase. Remember, a pattern is something that repeats or starts over. Once you've done those so nice and neat on the back, you're going to be using two colors. What is R-E-D? R-E-D, red. R-E-D, red. I can spell red. Good. So on your hat, anywhere you see a capital H, you're going to color it red. Anywhere you see a lowercase h, you're going to color it Y-E-L-L-O-W. What does that spell? Yellow, yellow. So you're going to be using red and yellow on the back. Miss Elmore is very proud of y'all. Y'all been working so hard. We've already done so many letters. We've done 4 letters. That means next week we're going to add another one, and that's going to be our 5th letter. I'm very proud of you, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing weekend. I'll see y'all later.